Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. This is from rtnews.com. All right, and published today. It says here, watch COVID police raid Canadian home, violently arrest occupants after neighbor tattles over illegal gathering of 6 people. All right. And I'm gonna play the clip, all right, in there, and you can see basically what went down, all right. No, no, sinner! No, sir! Fuck you! No, sir! Fuck you! Il peut plus respirer, arrête! Arrête, il peut plus respirer! Okay, we're calm. Don't do that. We're people. Hey! Inside. Get the fuck inside. Non, lâchez-les, s'il vous plaît, là. S'il vous plaît, les gars, là. Hey, lâchez-les, là. Ils sont 3 dessus, là. Hey, non, ils sont 3 dessus, là. Yeah? Hey, ils sont 3 dessus, là. Get the fuck out in there. I know. Jesus Christ. Ça va être pire, arrête. You fucking make things worse. No. Yes. What are you gonna do now? Stay there. You have a shoes for the girl? You have a shoes? What? You have a shoes? Hey, c'est le jour de l'an. Come on, guys. Hey, vous avez pas le droit de tirer quelqu'un à la maison. Je sais pas qu'est-ce qui s'est passé. Vous avez pas le droit. Moi, je veux voir votre sergent. Avez-vous des chaussures? Non, c'est pas celui. Il y a des choses. Non, vous n'allez pas tirer. Donne-y ça. Attends, au toi, là. Vous n'avez même pas de mandat. Oh my God. C'est un mandat? Moi, je vais avoir votre mandat. Non. C'est juste de collaborer. Hey, pourquoi vous m'avez tiré en dehors? On a sa caméra sur un tabarnak. Vous avez tiré mon fils. Mais écoutez, madame, si vous avez un problème, notre sergent est en route. C'est tant mieux. OK? Vous n'êtes pas d'accord au travail policier, vous avez des recours, vous les prendrez. Merci. Close the door. Close the door. I don't want to see those people anymore. All right. So there, as you can see, all right, in Canada, all right, they're not playing with this thing now. Last year there was a video that came out where you had the police that came into, I believe that was also in Canada. They came into this couple's house and they basically forcefully removed them as well. All right. So you see what's going on, and I'm gonna read a bit of this article and just get a quick precept because we should this shouldn't even come as a surprise. All right. Although seeing the footage, all right, you actually usually we read these articles, but when you see the video of it actually happening, you feel the realism. It feels much more real. Okay, but they are gonna start doing these things now. Oftentimes they arrest them and then they sort things out, and then they might find them or release them, so on and so forth. Very soon they're gonna start taking you to as the brother Yashalam, GMS Watchman, he did a video going into COVID camps. All right, very soon that's where they're gonna start taking you people. All right. So it says a video circulating on social media shows police in Canada's Quebec province raiding a home and arresting at least 2 people, reportedly after a neighbor told authorities they were gathering in violation of the C-19 rules. So you got people snitching now. All right. Now, what do you think these let's say this was a family member, right, that got arrested, or a friend. What do you think is these people who are in the household, depending on what neighborhood this happens in, all right, is gonna want to do it to these snitches? Okay. It says the incident reportedly occurred at a home in Gatineau, just across the Ottawa River from Canada's capital city, on Thursday. New Year's Eve gathering of 6 people included individuals from outside the home,
making it a violation of Quebec's ban on such get-togethers. So showing you that they're taking this thing seriously. Okay? The video, which was circulating on Saturday, begins with police pulling a man out of the doorway of the house as an elderly person and a woman try to hold him inside the dwelling from behind. The man is wrestled to the ground by multiple officers outside, where he is pinned face down in the snow and handcuffed. A woman also can be seen outside, handcuffed and restrained from behind by officers. Okay. It says police told the French language journal de Montreal that they were acting on citizens' complaint when they faced off with the occupants of the home after they refused to receive a notice and voluntarily end their gathering. Okay. 6 officers were involved in the fracas. Fines for violating the gathering ban are $1,546 per person. Okay, damn, that's a lot of bread. Okay, but it says here apparently they gave them. They said they refused to receive a notice and voluntarily end their gathering. So basically the police possibly went. Oh, this was the article I was talking about. See, COVID camps put disease carriers in detention centers. All right. So basically, they refused. Police probably came in there, told them break this up. Now, and they probably on some. No, what do you mean? Da 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 da. And not agree with that adversary quickly, and so it escalated into this situation. Nonetheless, now they're telling you who you can and cannot hang out with, who can and cannot be in your own house, how many basically separating people. All right, which is a couple years ago this would have been completely madness, completely outraged. All right, but going to show you this is where the world is headed, man. All right, your freedoms are being taken away very quickly right before your eyes, and you have citizens that are handing these elites their new world order right on the plate. They've turned you into the prisoner and the prison guard. It says Quebec Premier Francois Legault previously said people would be allowed to gather in groups of as many as 10 from December 24th to 27th if they self quarantine for 1 week before and after their meetings. But on December 3rd, he banned gatherings altogether in most of the province because of rising C-19 infections. One exception he allowed was for people living alone to have one visitor, as long as masks are worn and the individuals stay at a safe distance from each other. What kind of retarded madness is this? Let's say you a dude, right? You live by yourself and you invite your shorty over. You invite your chick over and she gotta wear a mask and stay at a safe distance from you the whole time she's over. What's the point? She might as well stay in her house. You hear the madness and the ridiculousness, but they're actually enforcing this. Oh man, this place is completely finished. All right, it says Rebel News founder Ezra Levant was among those outraged by the video, saying the police went in Gestapo style, assaulting citizens. Journalist Cassandra Fairbanks, who has been an outspoken critic of sweeping lockdowns due to the pandemic, urged residents to fight for their rights, calling the fact that people might endorse such police raids scary. Now, what did the scripture say would happen? You know, you have, as of right now, you have this happening, but you also have a lot of frontline workers refusing to take this vaccine. All right, and people are really getting tired. All right, of these lockdowns and these measures. So what are they gonna do? Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. All right, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So there's gonna be uprisings, revolutions. They're gonna say, you know what? To hell with this. To hell with your vaccine. To hell with your lockdown. To hell with your all this BS. Okay, and they're not gonna regard their kings nor princes, whether it's a president, a prime minister, whatever the case may be, a governor, a mayor. They're not. Your words ain't gonna hold any power. They're gonna do what they want to do. Okay. So let's keep reading a bit more. It says, um, It's scary that half our nation would support this here. We need to fight. All right, and basically you already saw what the video was like. Another observer opened that the snitch was driven by jealousy. Tale as old as time, miserable people ratting on happy people, aka misery loves company. All right, and yeah, basically people commenting. It says, ironically, Gatineau police joined in the conversation only when a Twitter commenter pointed out that an officer involved in the arrest wasn't wearing a mask. Would you look at that? First, two officers were wearing their masks speaking outside with the owner. Police tweeted. Some people became aggressive. One male hit an officer multiple times in the face. The officers who were not wearing masks were called as backup, and due to the emergency, didn't have time to put it on. Oh, is that right? So this deadly virus is killing so many people. 6 feet apart. You gotta have your mask on. What do you mean you didn't have time to put your mask on? Don't you know that a split second could be fatal to somebody's life? But you out here, you didn't have enough time. So maybe if somebody decides to go to the store and they ask them why they don't have it on, then they can say, well, I didn't have enough time. It was an emergency. I was very hungry, so I didn't have enough time to put the mask on. And then you can't say anything because the police did it. But I'm just joking around. But anyway, this is what's happening. It's going to get worse. The draconian styles, the draconian measures, these wild, outrageously ridiculous lockdown measures are going to get worse. Okay? Just give it some time. We're only at the beginning of the year. So now moving on, I just get this one precept. All right, based on the video we saw, this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 71. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. And when they cast you out your house, very soon they're not just gonna let you out. They're gonna start throwing you into these COVID camps, these concentration camps, FEMA camps, however they want to call it. But things are getting ready to get very, very bad out here. All right, so be prepared for that, man. 2021 is not gonna be better than 2020. All right, in the condition you people expect it to be. All right, below willing you were edified. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha Kudash. Until next time, Shalom.